Hello everyone, welcome back to This Is Why We Stand on Westchester Talk Radio. I'm your host, Joe Archino, and once again, we couldn't be more thankful to everyone here at the Family Services of Westchester Center for All Ages, the most accommodating host you could ask for. This is a special place to do the program, and I'm so glad to kick off 2020 here. Once again, we are produced by Shark Creative and made possible by Energy Indian Point Energy Center, Hightower Westchester, White Plains Hospital, Westchester County Office of Economic Development, Robeson, and Accorda Therapeutics. We are rounding out the show with our old friend Janus Persaud. Janus, I love any time we have you on the program, my friend. It's been too long, but it's good to have you back.
That's awesome, Joe. I love being here, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, my friend. You and your son Jalen, who we had on the show before, too. The two of you together. Still one of the most memorable interviews I've ever done, having the two of you on together. It's something you go back to and you just don't forget, because when the bond that you have with your son, the eloquence with which he spoke, he should be sitting in my chair. He speaks better than I do. I mean, it was incredible. So I hope he's doing well, and I hope you're doing well right now.
He's doing outstanding. He just got his first college acceptance.
Good for him. First of many, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's dedicated to the sports management program. He's going to be playing football for the college that he attends.
Nice.
And he's got a background with psychology, and he's just a well-rounded kid all around. I just am really proud of him and everything that he's been through and he's going to end up becoming in life.
You should be a proud papa, that's for sure, because he's got a great future ahead of him. With, I mean, the plan he is, I was blown away when I heard him, and I just know he's going to do some special things. But we're here to talk about you, my friend. You know, we've got a lot of new people, so they're going to be hearing you for the first time, which is awesome. You are a Marine, and it seems like each show we've been able to have a nice balance. The last couple of times we've had Army get representation on here, and we've got some Marines on here. So we always got to have a Marine, and that's where you come in. But we've talked a lot about your experiences before in the military and things like that. You got something new to talk to us about today, PGA HOPE. It just sounds absolutely incredible. Tell us, how did you get involved with PGA HOPE? And most importantly, what is PGA HOPE?
So 2016, I was blessed to discover a program where it had just kicked off the year before with about 24 veterans joining a program to help them transition through the use of golf as a platform, taught by PGA professionals to help them acclimate back into the civilian world with the peace that golf brings you. And I saw the joy that these veterans came back with. I said, I want a piece of that. So I got involved the next season with the recreation department at the Montrose VA Hospital. Amy Hahn, she signed me up for the program that took off in West Point, and that was for the Northern New York veterans to participate in. There's also a program in the Bronx where the Bronx VA veterans participate in Marshalloo Golf Course, and also in the Northport VA where they participate in the Woodside Golf Clubs out there to basically learn golf through PGA professionals. And at the end of these 6 weeks, they get lessons and they get a set of golf clubs. And after the 6 weeks of golf training, they're eligible to join golf leagues and different events throughout the year to help build this patriotism and grow the game of golf and help them with some of their adaptive conditions through different adaptive means that golf can bring them. And I just got blessed to step into this category last year, and they asked me what this program has done to me. Well, first of all, it's given me a lot of peace. I used to walk around high-strung, riding motorcycles, and just looking for all kinds of energy to replace what I've had in the military and the Marine Corps. And then I found the same peace when I started playing golf, that there was a peace and tranquility that was even better than riding motorcycles, than even the reward of making a good shot at the end of all the trials and tribulations of frustrations that you find on that golf course. you make a great shot and you get that boost of adrenaline, and that fulfilled that need that I was looking for when I was riding motorcycles and living an at-risk life. And I was rewarded by getting custody of my son. My son seen that change in me from when I started playing golf with this golf program, PGA HOPE, and he said, "Dad, I like the change I see in you. I want to live with you." And from that point on, I filed for custody. He started living with me, and everything just started growing. And I want to say that this program, PGA HOPE, really changed me to the point that I wasn't searching for anything that I couldn't find within myself.
That's just amazing, my friend, and I'm so glad that, like you said, you were blessed with this, and I think they're blessed to have someone like you speak so well on their behalf, because it's amazing. And I want to ask, I know you were a great athlete like your son. Had you been a big golf person before you came on to PGA HOPE?
My only experience with golf is miniature golf.
Me too.
Yeah. And I picked up a golf club, and all I kept hearing was, "Have you played before? You've got a natural swing." And those words kept encouraging me year after year, trial after trial, and I just wanted to learn more. And it's given me a desire, a passion now to be around other people with the same drive, and I find myself with a lot of veterans who've learned at the same pace that I've learned, who've also fall victim to different disabilities and ailments that prevent them from doing things the normal population would. So I feel comfortable being able to participate in the sport on a level that my disability can be accommodated with, and there's resources on the golf course that helps. Like, I play golf with guys with amputations, and it's just amazing to see the amount of adaptive equipment that's available to allow people to be out there and play with a handicap and not be affected, and just still get the same gratification that golf brings the normal person to somebody with a disability.
I'm so amazed and so glad you said that. And one of the reasons I asked that question was I have a similar experience with another veteran named Isaac Cortez, who was a tri-veteran, served in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and he suffered from severe PTSD when he came back. And one of the therapeutic things he found was tennis. Like you, before he got involved with tennis, he'd never played before. But now it's such an important part of who he is, playing the game. And again, he had no background, no prior experience, but once he got involved with it, he found it opened up so much for him. And that's why I think for so many veterans, platforms like this are so powerful. Just because you've never picked up a golf club before, picked up a tennis racket in his case, it really can change the game. And it sounds like for you and so many others that is happening with PGA HOPE.
Oh yeah, PGA HOPE is great. It's a nonprofit organization under the PGA of America, and the PGA of America is about 29,000 members across the continental United States, and their whole purpose is to grow the game of golf and to have as their focus is in total inclusion, diversity, and that in that respect to grow the game with total inclusion and diversity. The programs that they have under their nonprofit are the PGA HOPE program, PGA Junior League, and PGA Works, where PGA Works is where they hire veterans and people of a diverse population to do jobs in different respects on the golf course and learn the industry of golf. It's a $90 billion industry, and it's something that one can really advance themselves in if they just take the right patience and understanding to learn.
It's one of the things that helps. Golf is one of those sports where at the end of the day you really are competing against yourself. You think is that one of the things that was what makes it so helpful and so therapeutic? Is it's just you out there, you can block out everything else.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is because you're playing with someone, but you're not playing against that person. You're playing against the par of the course, and that's the main competition is how you best navigate through the undulating greens, the terrains, the troubles on the course, and how your shot on that day best displays your ability to put forth that good effort. And the more and more you practice, the better your game is. And like a day like today, which is 60 degrees outside, I'm guaranteed to go hit the driving range. Yeah.
Today, I think you couldn't ask for better weather than today to go out there and hit some balls. I mean, one of the things I love is having you on is I think even if one person hears about this, they decide to give it a try, it could be a life-changing thing for them. And I found that with kind of talking about tennis serving vets, what we've had on the program a bunch of times, they've built up a tremendous, tremendous population of veterans who many had never picked up a tennis racket before, and now they're bonded with other people. They experiment with it. What would you say to somebody who's thinking about it, but they may be a little bit hesitant? I don't know. I've never picked up a golf club before. I just don't know if it's for me.
Golf changed my life, and I would definitely recommend that you speak to somebody in the recreation department at your local VA, Amy Hahn, Will Rios, or the rep in Northport VA, and those are the 3 VAs that the Metropolitan Section serves, and they will definitely give you more information in regards to the program and how it can better help you. Like I said, it's 6 weeks of education by professional golf instructors who are skilled to teach with knowledge of TBI, PTSD, and other disabilities that veterans are prone to having. They have a memorandum of understanding with the Department of VA to work in conjunction and have this understanding to teach the veterans and produce a program to help them transition in a positive way. So it is a recognized program, and we're doing our diligence to get the game grown. And so far since inception, there's been about over 800 graduates from the Metropolitan Section since 2015. The program on the average United States scale has over 2,000 participants, and Northern California and Metropolitan New York being the largest 2 sections.
Wow, I'm just blown away by those numbers. And like you said, golf changed my life. And for you, I mean, we all have so much respect for you and everything that you continue to do to serve your fellow veterans. And I'm so glad you found this because, again, I could just see how passionate you are about it, and it's just amazing. I mean, decked out head to toe in PGA HOPE gear, it's just absolutely phenomenal. So you're rolling now. How do you envision kind of this continuing to grow and be a part of your life?
Well, my job is to communicate, promote the program, talk to the pros, educate, and grow the brand and grow the game. Basically speak what this program has done for me, speak what golf has done to me, speak on where I want to take my adventures in golf. This upcoming season, I'm going to be a participant in the PGA Works program, where I'm going to be seeking employment under various fulfillments in a golf club and learning the aspects of this $90 billion industry, and basically trying to feel out where I'd like to approach a future for golf in my world.
That's amazing. You come to it from a very important perspective, getting veterans involved in this. So it's so great work that you're doing. Have you brought your son out there have you hit the links with him yet?
Oh man, when I got custody of him, there was a program called the First Tee program, and I signed him up so he can get some knowledge about golf. And just last year, we started the tradition on my birthday, July, to play a round of golf in Bethesda, in Bethpage on my on my birthday.
Very nice.
That's been a nice deal, and I look forward to this year on my birthday getting out there with him again.
That is just terrific. Janus, we thank you so much for coming down today and promoting PGA HOPE. It fills me with so much joy to see how happy you are with everything you're doing with it, how the game has done so much for you. For me, being a sports guy and it's such a big military and veteran supporter, it's kind of a combination of my two favorite things. So for you to come down today and just talk about your experiences with it, it means so much, and I really thank you, and I'm so glad, and I hope you have the continued best of luck with it.
Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate that. Next time I come out here, I'll bring you some swag from my
program. I'm looking forward to that swag, because they've got some nice stuff, Janus. We wish you the best continued luck with it, my friend, and we'll see you again soon, I'm sure.
I got some ball marker, business card, poker chips that I'm getting made. And I'll bring some of those back for you.
That's so cool. There. No, absolutely. That's one of the great things about this show is, any people we have, we'll definitely continue to spread the word and tell them. And we pointed a lot of people to the tennis serving vet side of things. It's time golf gets some attention too, I think, huh?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, Janus, thank you, my friend. Everyone, I'm Joe Archino.